Hello and welcome back to Kathy Rain, finally. Can't even remember what we were doing. Notebook, stun gun. All that. Gosh. Okay, that's right. He was holding a tape recorder. Okay. Okay, I still don't remember what we're supposed to be doing. I don't know if there's a, I don't know.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
I think we already talked to him about that.
Sure, I'll show him the police report I stole from under his nose. That's a great idea.
You're right, Kathy. I'm sorry. That's my bad.
Gotta go.
See ya.
Maybe... Yeah, I don't remember what we were doing at all. At all. If you've been following any of my other videos...
But it requires a key. According to the note on the table, the locker keys are kept in Lenny's desk.
Oh, in his desk. Okay. How are we gonna get... Hang on. Shoot. No. I was thinking if we if we wasted the coffee, we could get behind his desk. I don't know what to do.
A jail cell. Looks cramped.
Oh, I'm so lost. I'm so lost.
No wanted posters. I'm disappointed.
Well, I'm sure there'll be some soon.
A computer monitor. Probably recovered stolen goods. There's no way small-town cops would be that up to date with the modern world.
Fair enough.
I already got the report.
I know. I know you did.
A large evidence locker. Probably for securing some of the bulkier things.
Alright.
A large evidence locker.
Oh, that was
probably
the thing
for
I was
securing
clicking.
some
I thought
of
it
the
was
bulkier
whatever
things.
I was clicking down there. Anything else? We can click... Gas can?
A big red gas can with a hose. Somebody probably used that to siphon gas.
Okay. How do we do this?
Hey.
Hi there.
Oh! Hey!
You need to keep the blonde cop out there busy for a while.
I do?
$10 says you do.
I'd say my services in this matter are worth at least $20.
Fair enough.
9.
15.
8.
Fine, 10.
7.
Deal.
Good.
So, what am I doing again?
Distract that young cop in the lobby. I don't care how you do it, as long as you keep him occupied for a while.
Okay then, let me know when.
Will do. So, why'd they put you in that cell?
It's all just a big misunderstanding.
Oh,
Is that so?
that's what they all say.
Yeah, I didn't mean to steal anything. I was just using my pockets to move the beer to the checkout.
Mm-hmm.
That's the worst excuse I have ever heard.
For your information, I happen to have a deadly fear of shopping carts.
Oh!
I take my last statement back. This excuse is even worse.
Hey, it wasn't your father who was killed by a shopping cart when you were 8.
I sure hope not.
To be fair, mine wasn't either. It was just Uncle Bob.
Uncle
But that doesn't
Bob?
mean it was any less traumatic, mind you. To this day, I still get nervous breakdowns at grocery stores.
I think I've heard enough, buddy.
You're right. We should stop before the flashbacks begin.
Okay, gotta go.
He's dedicated.
See ya!
You know what? That is the most creative thing I've heard.
Hey, the jail is off limits. You shouldn't be in there.
Oh, sorry. I just heard someone yelling. I think that guy in the cell needs some help.
Ah, what now?
Okay, I have to make this quick. Okay, let's find the key to locker number 5. Got it.
Yeah. Okay, good. He's got his coffee. There we go. Okay, I was about to say. Alright, we got rid of the coffee again. Nice. Drag and drop inventory items combine them with other things. Nice.
Alright, got it.
We got Dicto. Nice. Oh, we're gonna listen to it here? Rewind, fast forward. Okay, cool.
Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips. I've been working on my research in the attic at night. I just don't want her to worry. She has enough to think about with everything that's been going on lately. With Sharon and Kathy. Anyway, I'm getting close to finding the source. I have a promising new theory. It should be ready for a test soon.
Attic. Promising theory. I feel like the flowers specifically are going to be important. I don't know why. Bum. Did we pay him already?
Hey,
Hi there.
okay,
I
gotta go.
assume we did.
See ya!
Alright, let's, dip. We gotta go to this attic. Go see Grandma. Grandma. Can we just go up? Do we have to talk to her?
I should probably ask Grandma first.
Alright, fair enough.
Oh, hello, dear.
Hi, Grandma. Excuse me.
There are a few things I need to ask you, Grandma.
Very well, dear.
Attic.
Would you mind if I took a look in the attic?
I suppose it would do no harm. Come with me.
Alright, let's go.
Thanks, Grandma.
You're welcome, dear. Be careful now.
Okay. Can we turn on a light, maybe?
The bulb looks burned out. I'll have to replace it.
Of course. So we can't... Can we click on anything? Can we go anywhere? I don't know how far we can go. We will probably have to replace that light bulb first. Oh, light switch?
Nothing. The
Yeah.
bulb must be burned out.
And could we
My
use
trusty
our-
Zippo. The only thing my deadbeat dad left me. There's a crude inscription, BH, which is a mystery to me.
We can't, like, use it. Use it
I'm
on the
trying to
light
cut
bulb.
down on the pyromania.
Dude, I would just whip that out and use that as my light source. Maybe Grandma has a light bulb.
Free light bulb. Score!
Hell yeah, dude. That's some thinking. Nice.
There we go.
Okay, switched. Now we can see. Now we're cooking. Do we have the burnt out light bulb? No. Okay, good. A metal detector?
An electronic metal detector. Kinda clunky for a person to lug around without a specific use for it. An industrial-sized jug of detergent.
Okay.
Various books and office supplies. Nothing in particular catches the eye.
What's this diagram of?
It looks like someone was doing geometry. I can't make much sense of it.
You know who could? Eileen.
Decades-old coffee.
Ugh.
Lovely.
Ooh, brother, ooh.
A thick book about math.
Okay. Oh, we took it. The Secrets of Infinite Numbers by Arthur P. Gibson. Pi, okay. Oh, hang on. Hey. These are colored like the, Fibonacci numbers. No idea what that is. Prime, oh, frick me. Okay, the tape recorder, right? Hang on. Oh, do I have to rewind? My bad.
Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses,
3 red,
a blue violet,
blue
and
violet.
2 yellow tulips. I've been working on my I just don't want her to worry with Sharon anyway. I'm getting close. I have...
Hang on. Why can't I can't pause it. Okay, go all the way back. Oh my god, I'm terrible. I don't know why, it just feels important. Tape slot. Okay, so if we find more, we can listen to more. Okay, sorry.
Note to self.
3 red
Remember, the perfect
roses,
bouquet
1
consists
blue
of 3
violet,
red roses,
2 yellow.
a blue violet,
3 red,
and
1
2
blue,
yellow
2
tulips.
yellow.
I've been working
3
with
red,
Sharon.
1 blue,
I'm
2
getting... I
yellow.
have...
3 red, 1 blue, 2 yellow. 3 red, 1 blue, 2 yellow. 3 red, 1 blue, 2 yellow? That would be a 1. Oh, shit. Okay. So maybe 3 1 1. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just trying.
Empty.
Okay.
Empty.
Of course they're empty. Why wouldn't they be?
An old typewriter covered in cobwebs.
Okay.
Just some old bills. Nothing interesting.
Alright. Over here.
A worn office chair on wheels. I'm feeling a sudden urge to do a race.
This case looks important. There it is. Locked briefcase. There it is. Excuse me. I have a feeling that is so wrong. I don't know. Unless it means...
Yes!
Oh! Ayo! Ayo! It was just a hunch! It was just a hunch! But I knew... Y'all have no clue how happy that made me. I can't even talk right now. Okay, is this the only thing we can touch? Envelope.
Let's see what's in here.
Let's.
There were 2 pictures, a newspaper clipping, a key, and a tape inside.
Okay.
Oh, and a single copper penny, too, for some reason.
Okay.
It's the penny I found in the briefcase. Looks like it was minted the same year I was born. Grandpa and me, we had this game where he would hide pennies around the house and I would go on a treasure hunt. Never in the attic, though. I thought it was too scary up there.
Fair enough.
It's a small key, fairly modern design. No identifying tag, unfortunately. Looks overexposed. I can't make much out. I think I see trees in the background, but most of the picture is just bright white.
Okay.
There's probably some way to enhance this back at school. I'll figure it out tomorrow when I'm back.
Oh.
Grandpa in uniform with 2 other men. Something is handwritten on the back. Flight training, McConnell Air Force Base, 1941.
Okay.
Tragic drowning in Conwell Springs. In early morning on Sunday the 14th, a teenage girl found dead near Conwell Lake. The girl is survived by her mother, father, and younger brother. The funeral service will be held at Conwell Cemetery on the 21st of July. The notice is dated July 15th, 1975. Tragic story. I wonder why Grandpa saved this.
Okay. Drowned teen girl. Okay,
The tape I found in the briefcase, labeled answering machine. It should play fine in Mr. Dicto.
yeah. So, oh wait.
You've reached the Rain residence. Leave a message after the beep.
Hello, Joseph, Mrs. Rain. It's me, Charles. I thought I'd give you a call. Erica just had her firstborn. It's a boy. Thankfully, he looks nothing like his father. Listen, I was thinking maybe you'd like to come and visit. And what about your little Kathy? Maybe she wants to see the baby. Well, anyways, I hope to see you soon. All the best. Bye.
Okay.
You people make me sick.
Huh?
We're never coming back. Don't call, don't write.
Huh?
If you ever try to contact us, I will call the police.
Joseph, you there? It's me, Cocky. It happened to me, too. You're the only one I trust now. Just call me back as soon as you can.
What?
What? I wonder who this Cocky is.
I wonder who Cocky is too, but who was the woman that was yelling at them? And who was Charles? Charles might not be important at all, but I just... So
Mr.
confused.
Bear! Oh, how did you get all the way up there?
He likes
Good
adventure.
idea. You just keep watch. I'll do the searching.
Is there anything else? Mr. Bear reporting for duty, reunited with a furry friend. We just got that achievement. Yay. Anything up here? There is something up here. Okay, let's go talk to Grandma. Maybe she'll have some answers.
Oh, hello, dear.
Hey, Grandma.
There are a few things I need to ask you, Grandma.
Very well, dear.
Okay, let's start with Cocky.
Does the nickname Cocky mean anything to you?
Sounds vaguely familiar. It reminds me of the aviator call signs Joseph and his friends gave one another. Joseph was vigilante. I can't count the number of times he got into trouble for breaking the rules. To this day, I have no idea how he always managed to land on his feet.
Must be hereditary, given the things I've gotten away with. Every time I wake up, I am genuinely surprised that I'm not in jail.
I'm sure it's not that bad, dear.
But to get back to the subject, you don't have any idea of who this Cocky is?
I'm afraid not, but the Air Force might be a good place to start.
Can you tell me anything about McConnell Air Force Base?
It's not very far from Conwell Springs. Joseph was stationed there for some time during the war. I believe they're still training young pilots there today.
So when did Grandpa enlist in the Air Force?
Oh, it was barely past the honeymoon when Joseph left to fight in that terrible war, together with his best friend Charles and my brother Andrew. Those were nerve-wracking years. I was so worried I thought I would burst. Every short visit from Joseph was a joy, but he kept going back to the front, to my great dismay. When I told Joseph about being pregnant with your father, he finally realized that enough was enough. He had done his duty. Shortly thereafter, he returned to a quiet farmer's life in this very house, helping your great-grandfather with the crops until he passed.
Okay. So, Charles is brother-in-law of Grandpa. Cocky, Air Force buddy. Something happened to Cocky that also happened to Joseph at some point. And he now believes him, so it had to be something outlandish. Something that nobody would really believe and would probably laugh at him for, call him crazy, whatever. And now we have to talk to Grandma about this newspaper clipping. Okay.
Do you know anything about a young girl drowning around here?
Oh, yes. It was the saddest thing. She was only 16. We never really knew the family. They preferred to keep to themselves.
Do you remember the name of the girl or her family?
I'm awfully sorry, dear. I just can't recall.
That's okay, Grandma. I was just wondering why Grandpa would have wanted to save this.
Joseph was always affected by the tragedy of others. Perhaps he wanted to do something for the family. In any case, he didn't speak to me about it.
Do you recognize this key, Grandma? I found it in the attic.
I'm afraid not, dear.
All right.
Does this coin mean anything to you, Grandma?
I'm afraid not, dear.
Okay.
Do you know anything about this story, Grandma?
Not much, dear. It was the saddest thing. The girl was only 16 years old. We never really knew the family. They preferred to keep to themselves.
I thought maybe if she saw the
clipping... Do you
clipping,
remember their names?
she would remember.
Let me think.
Huh?
I'm awfully sorry, dear.
Okay.
I just can't recall.
That's quite all right, Grandma.
You tried, Grandma.
I was just wondering why Grandpa would have wanted to save...
Joseph was always deeply... In any case.
Okay.
You tried.
Look at this photo I found in the locked briefcase.
Goodness. I haven't seen that picture in years. This was taken when Joseph was stationed at McConnell Air Force Base. That's him right there on the left.
What about the other two?
I don't remember the name of the smiling man in the back. The gentleman on the right was Joseph's best friend, Charles Wade.
So Charles Wade could be cocky. And then I guess there's a separate Charles that's the brother-in-law?
Brams, can you tell me anything about this picture?
It looks awfully bright. Perhaps something was wrong with the camera.
Yeah, maybe. I should try to figure something out tomorrow at the university.
Is there anything else we can show her?
I found this book in the attic. Recognize it?
Oh, yes. I bought it for Joseph's birthday once. He was always fascinated by numbers. He believed that math could explain everything in this world.
He was a man of science. There's no denying that.
Fair enough.
Hey, Grandma, do you recognize this tape recorder?
Oh, yes, Mr. Dicto. Joseph used to carry that thing with him everywhere. He could be absent-minded at times. It helped him remember things.
I don't think we need to discuss that anymore since I've been able to open the briefcase.
Fair enough. Just thought I'd click on it. Okay, let's ask about Charles Wade.
What can you tell me about Charles Wade?
Well, I do know he has made quite a name for himself since he and Joseph went to war together.
Really?
Apparently, he came up with some brilliant piece of engineering for the airplanes. They use it everywhere now.
Do they?
Any idea how to get in touch with him?
I'm afraid not, dear. I haven't seen him for years. He and Joseph grew apart before you were born.
Any particular reason for that?
Oh, not that I know of.
The thing that happened that nobody believed Grandpa about, possibly? Maybe we can look his name up in the phone book.
Bye, Grandma. I'll be back later.
So long.
Let's try that. And we could also call Eileen.
Damn, no Charles Wade in here. Was worth a shot, but being rich and famous and all, I guess he's got a hidden number.
Fair enough.
No hit for Wade Industries either, but it was kind of a long shot for them to have an office in this small county anyway. I should try to get a hold of him some other way.
We could ask Eileen.
Nope, couldn't find it.
Fair enough.
No result for that.
Obviously.
All right, got it.
Okay. Let's talk to Eileen first, if we can.
Hi, this is Eileen speaking.
Hey, it's me, Kat.
Oh, hi, what's up?
I'm trying to contact Charles Wade. You know, the industrialist?
Wow, really? Why?
It's complicated, but he knew Grandpa back in the day. They went to war together.
Huh. Must be super hard to get in touch with a person like that.
Yeah, I'm finding that out.
Maybe you could ask someone in the Air Force. If he used to serve with your granddad, I mean.
Yeah, could be worth a shot. I'm trying to find this guy, but all I have is his nickname, Cocky.
Well, what do you know about the guy?
Not much. I think he was in the Air Force and served with Grandpa.
Maybe you could try to find somebody in the Air Force who knew him then?
I'm willing
Yeah,
to bet that
that might be worth
Cocky
a
is
shot.
Charles Wade.
I'm trying to track down this young girl who drowned in the lake here.
Okay. How hard can a dead person be to track down? They tend to stay in one place, you know.
Ha, very funny, E. I don't even know her name, just when she died.
Oh, well, there must be some way to connect a name to that date.
Yeah, maybe. I don't need to ask her about that.
Fair enough.
Okay, gotta go. Talk to you later.
Bye, Kathy.
Alright.
McConnell Air Force Base, how can I help you?
Hi. I was just wondering if you had time to answer a few questions.
Sure thing, ma'am. Ask away.
Wow.
Do you recognize the aviator call sign, Cocky?
Afraid not, ma'am. I know all the call signs here, and I'm positive it's not one of them.
This isn't current, though. It might have been used as early as World War II.
Oh, that's unfortunate. We don't keep any official records of call signs.
What?
The only option I can think of is to get a hold of somebody who was around back then.
Any suggestions?
The only person I can think of who is still alive would be Charles Wade.
There it is.
The billionaire. He was stationed at McConnell?
Kathy, we already
He
knew
was, up until the point when he founded Wade Industries in the 60s.
I'm trying to get a hold of Charles Wade. Would you happen to know how to reach him?
I'm sorry, ma'am, but Charles Wade is a public figure. He has explicitly asked us not to provide his contact details to anyone.
Is there any way you could make an exception? I really need to talk to Mr. Wade.
Oh, can do. I can't really help you out unless you have some sort of official business.
Plead with him, pretend to be a cop, or give up. We're Kathy Rain. Let's just pretend.
I do have official business. I'm Deputy Reagan. I'm calling from Conwell Springs Sheriff's Department.
Nice try. Do you know what caller ID is? Can clearly see that you're not calling from the station. Goodbye.
Damn it.
Damn, I can't pull that off if I call from here.
Oh. Maybe we could use the phone at the... Let's just try to call him again. We'll ask him about the incident in 81. Unless he recognizes us.
McConnell Air Force Base, how can I help you?
Hi. I was just wondering if you had time to answer a few questions.
Sure thing, ma'am. Ask away.
You again.
Do you know anything about what happened to Joseph Rain in 81?
I know that he was no longer stationed here at the base at that time. He'd left the Air Force decades earlier. But as a Conwell Springs citizen, sure, I've heard the rumors just like everybody else. How he was found by the sheriff all messed up, walking out of the woods with some kind of unexplained brain damage.
Any theory as to what he was doing out there?
I'm afraid not, ma'am. But I'm positive that it had nothing to do with this base or our operations here.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, what can you tell me about his service at McConnell?
Well, Joseph Rain is a legend around here. A pile of metals weighs more than my car. I was fortunate enough to meet him before he suffered his injury, and I must say, what an inspiring man. I'm positive that he would have made general if he'd stuck around.
Any idea of why he quit? He looks so happy in the pictures from the war.
Oh, your family, ma'am?
Granddaughter.
Well, then I'm sorry for your loss. I heard about his recent passing.
Appreciate it, buddy. So, about him quitting.
I shouldn't speak ill of the dead, but some say the war broke him. PTSD. Me? I don't think so. When I met him, he had this aura about him, like he wasn't afraid of anything. Maybe it was his guilt. He ended a lot of lives, but that's just me speculating.
Gotcha. Thanks for the thoughts. I don't see a reason to ask him about that.
If he's a Conwell Springs resident, though, he might know.
What can you tell me about McConnell Air Force Base?
This is one of the oldest Air Force bases in the U.S., established during World War I. The main purpose of it is to train fighter pilots. The McConnell Flight School is well-renowned all around the country. In the late 80s, the school started accepting a limited number of civilian applicants due to the high demand. Some of the most famous dogfighters in U.S. history, such as Ethan Fireball Jenkins, Joseph Vigilante Rain, and Brett Savior Myers, trained at this very base. Charles Wade, the great industrialist, did too. Some claim that many of his revolutionary ideas came from the former chief mechanic here, the late Niles Bloom.
Interesting. Thanks for the history lesson.
Okay, Fireball and Savior. Those could be the ones that were
Alright,
in the
that's
picture
all.
with Grandpa, actually.
Goodbye, ma'am.
Or wait, didn't she say one of them? I don't remember. I already don't remember. Let's go to the station and pretend to be a cop. Secrets, secrets, secrets. What were you doing, Grandpa? We're gonna have to use the phone back there. Remember, Lenny won't let us use that phone. And we can't very well pretend to be a cop in front of in front of the cops.
McConnell Air Force Base, how can I help you?
Hi. I was just wondering if you had time to answer a few questions.
Sure thing, ma'am. Ask away.
I'm trying to get a hold of Charles Wade. Would you happen to know how to reach him?
I'm sorry, ma'am, but Charles...
Is there
Skip
any...
past this.
I do have official business. I'm Deputy Reagan. I'm calling from Conwell Springs Sheriff's Department.
I can see that you're actually calling from the station. You say you're a cop? You don't sound like a cop.
Saying that somebody doesn't sound like a cop, that don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing. Ignore his doubts, threaten to report him, accuse him of being sexist. I don't think that's gonna get us anywhere.
Contacting Mr. Wade is crucial to an ongoing investigation. I can't divulge any details at this time, but I'm going to need that number right away.
I don't believe you. Put the sheriff on.
Crap.
Damn it. Should we try again? We'll try again. I don't know. We'll accuse him.
Hi.
We'll accuse him.
I'm trying...
I'm sorry.
Get past
Is there-
all this.
Okay.
What the hell is that supposed to mean? It's just because I'm a woman, right? Women don't belong in law enforcement? Is that what you're saying? That's so sexist.
Now that's hardly what...
Do you have any idea what I have to go through every day? Nobody takes me seriously. The dirty looks, the sexual innuendos,
Relax, okay? I'll check the files.
Hell yeah.
555-7641.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh, I didn't think that was gonna work. But it worked.
Wade residence?
Hi, this is Kathy Rain. I'm calling for Charles Wade.
He doesn't live here anymore.
Hmm?
What's this about? What do you want with my father?
I'd just like to have a quick word with Mr. Wade. It's about my grandfather, Joseph Rain.
You're 20 years late, girl. My father has neither time nor energy to deal with you people.
You people?
But
This conversation is over. Unless my father explicitly says he wants to talk to you, it's not going to happen.
what a stuck-up, overclass witch. Well, she hasn't heard the last from me. I'm going to talk to that old man one way or another.
Was that the lady that... Hang on.
You've reached the Ray... Hello, Joseph. It's me, Charles. I thought I'd give you a call. Erica just had her firstborn. It's a boy. Thankfully, he looks nothing like his father. Listen, I was thinking maybe you'd like to come and visit. And what about your little Kathy? Maybe she wants to see the baby. Well, anyways, I hope to see you soon. All the best. Bye.
Okay.
You people make me sick. We're never coming back. Don't call, don't write. If you ever try to contact us, I will call the police.
That
It's me, Cocky.
could be the same voice.
It happened to me too. You're just...
That could be the same voice. What else can we do? What else can we do? Maybe we can talk to Lenny?
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Hey, Lenny. Do you remember anything about a girl drowning around here?
Yeah, I remember my mom telling me about that. I was like 6 at the time, though.
Do you remember her name?
Oh, man. Not really. I was so little. I think it was something with an L. Linda? Laura? Something like that.
All right, I'll keep looking. Nah, I don't want to ask him about that.
Fair enough.
Nah, I don't want to ask him about that. What's your opinion on Charles Wade?
He's okay in my book. Invested a lot in the local community over the years. He's been a prominent figure in town for as long as I can remember.
I probably shouldn't. He might ask where I got it from.
Hey, we got that from home.
Hey, Lenny, do you remember
Yeah, I remember.
Do you remember?
Oh, man.
All right.
Okay.
I don't want to show him that. I don't want to show him that. Hey, Lenny, do you recognize these men?
Not really. Sorry.
We could ask about...
I don't want to show him that. Well, gotta go.
Could ask the
See ya.
sheriff. Although I don't think he's going to be very helpful.
Hello, Sheriff. Mind if I ask you a few more questions?
If you must.
We must.
I don't need to ask him that.
Okay.
Do you know anything about the drowning here in 1975? 16-year-old girl?
You have a memory problem? I told you I haven't been working here that long. Besides, even if I did, I wouldn't tell you. Juvenile cases are a sensitive matter.
I don't need to ask him that. What's your opinion on Charles Wade?
There's a lot of people in town with their noses up that man's ass, that's for sure.
That's so? Care to elaborate?
Just another rich bastard doing what he does. They even renamed Main Street to Wade Street a few months back. What a
Interesting.
goddamn joke.
I probably shouldn't. He might ask where I got it from. He's new in town. I don't think he knows those men. I don't want to show him that. I don't want to show him that. Do you know anything?
You haven't. Besides.
It's worth a shot. Okay.
That's all for now.
Good.
Good. You know what? You need to fix your face, sir.
A photo of the sheriff shaking hands with some bald guy in a suit. Probably the mayor. It's always the mayor.
True. Okay. What else can we do? Maybe we can ask the bum. I don't know, I'm just pulling at strings here. And then we could check the cemetery and see if we could find a tombstone with L and 1975.
Hey.
Hi there.
Yeah, no, we
Okay,
can't
gotta
ask
go.
him.
See ya.
Let's head up the cemetery. thinking it's worth a shot. I really like Kathy's boots. They look nice. After the cemetery, I'll end this episode. Promise. The Catmobile! That's what it said before. Ernest Johnson. Anne Blackwell. Eleanor Foy. David Spielman. Benjamin Hayward. Shane Stevens. Stephen Cummings. Oh, there's somebody here. Hang on.
Alright, this is the right date.
Lily Myers.
Looks like her name was Lily Myers. I should try to get a hold of her family.
Yeah. Same date and everything.
I wonder what that kid is doing here all alone.
Yeah, standing in our grandpa's grave?
Hey, kid.
Hi yourself.
What are you doing?
None of your business.
Huh. I like you, kid. You're not here alone, right? Where's your mom?
Oh, she's around.
I don't see her.
You must be blind or something.
I'll go look for your mom, okay? Don't go anywhere.
Whatever.
You know, 20 bucks says it's my business. Can we walk this way? No? Can't go any further that way.
I shouldn't leave while that kid is alone.
I don't know where his mom is. Is she at the mausoleum?
No reason.
What?
Kid?
Where'd he go?
Guess he found his mom.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay, let's go. We're gonna end this right here. I don't know how long I've been recording, but it's probably been a while. We will pick up the mystery next time. I want to know what Grandpa was up to. I want to know why he was holding on to a clipping of Lily Myers, of her death. I want to know who Charles Wade really is. I want to know what this dang key goes to. I want to find out everything. But we will do so the next time we rejoin Kathy. So, thank you guys for tuning in. Please leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.